the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
Damn, ball first again.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Using his legs, it's Mills. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I'll tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's looking deep again. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They're going to run it here. Watch the spin move. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Solid game, moves the ball to the 34.
I like what I just did there.
The tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes the decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Tackle him. Let's go.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays.
Some of the passer.
Be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Receiver makes
short,
yeah. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
I don't understand. You play underneath and it's still a catch.
You can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
2nd and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's swarmed by the defense.
And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
God.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Now it's a quick shovel pass. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Ah, that bubble probably was there. That should have been my user. The hard flat should have played. The bubble. Miss? Psst, thank you.
The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He shreds the tackle.
Good Mills.
Down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Good job here with the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on the 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
With the catch, it's Mills. Breaking free at the 35. And goes out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. Right down the middle. It's Mills. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, the defense to me looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll give it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. motion now from the tight end. He keeps it on the design run. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to scramble to his left. Wide open downfield.
God, that's not a play I could get stuck on my D-line on.
That'll be a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've
Most important drive of the game.
to be able to get to a playoff opportunity. Your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. We're going to pass it. The pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes a quick catch. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They bring the punter onto the field now. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch hauled in here over the middle. You get it down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Aggies come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He's got room to run. Gets the first and still running. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards. Also, stopping the clock is just as important.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down
What in the world?
the line to gain.
That was the weirdest looking RPO I ever saw. That's why I hate playing Peso at times. This whole offense is just stuff you never see.
The quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Third down. This offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The pocket breaking down. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He got it. The field goal's good. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. Looking for some space. It's Mills. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can they pick up the first on the ground? To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
That pass ball is incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. But he muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Aggies. They are pouring it on now. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Crosses the all the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown, Tigers.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
28, Auburn, 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Mills. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout for Texas A&M.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. and still running inside the 20.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Working clock with the ground game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They continue to roll up the score. Now just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And it works. The first down to the 35.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. QB keeper all the way. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
No gain there. These defenses begin sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
4th down. He's throwing for it. They pick up the 1st down. Tackle at the 25.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Important 2nd down play coming up. Designed quarterback run. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Auburn.
You can just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.